Demo time! We've gone through a number of demos so far. We're currently in the middle of the second floor of the demo museum. But there's still so many more to go. I believe we have completed 14 out of 25. 11 demos remaining. All right, the last one we completed was that which gave chase, which means we're moving to chasing static. Let's see the description. Chasing static. Chasing static is a first-person psychological horror short story. Uncover the forgotten remains of a government cover-up where a mysterious phenomenon caused time to stand still. It's got violence, gore, flashing lights, and of course, the government. The contributors are Headwear Games. Alright. Let's see what that old government's up to. They're never up to any good, we all know that. Well, we're in a nice little diner. Let's head to the back room where the horror will be. Launching that demo disc. As usual, we'll give it a few seconds. There we go. We got a nice little VHS-styled menu here. Let's see what the options say. Yeah, subtitles on. Language original. Seems like everything's fine. Let's start a new game. Got a car with a with steering wheel on the right side. Let's take a look at the glove box. Maybe the government we're talking about is not the US government, which it usually is. Let's look at our map. Got a big red X. Couldn't move the camera around when we were looking at that map. Alright, as usual, the WASD keys to move, shift to run. We're outside a little diner on the side of the road. Nothing around. Seems like we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. The Last Stop Cafe. Ominous. Last stop before what?
Christ alive! You almost gave me a heart attack. Let me guess. Got lost in the storm?
Got some choices of what we could say. We could ask if they're open, or a long day, or we're headed east.
It's normally a two-way thing.
Or we just don't say anything. Are you still open?
Sorry to barge in. You're still open, right?
Kitchen's closed, but we have all the coffee you could want. You don't sound like you're from around here.
No. I mean, I used to be. Long time ago.
Where are you headed, anyway?
Headed east.
I'm, headed east. Oswestry.
Oh, so do you want the good news or the bad news first?
Usually better to take the bad news first.
Okay, go on. Hit me with the bad news first.
Fearless. I like it. Well, you missed the turning. It's like half an hour back the way you came. Good news is I know the way. We'll be headed that way myself soon anyway. Hang about and I'll show you the way, if I can bum a lift.
Sure. To be honest, I could do with the company.
Wasn't looking forward to cycling in this rain anyway. Nothing creepy though. I'll kick your ass if you try anything.
Hey, I'm just relieved to be off that road. Where are we, anyway?
Welcome to the Last Stop Cafe. Best coffee this side of the A5. Don't get a lot of customers these days though.
Oh, she's just going to hop in our car and we're just going to drive off.
Oh yeah, help yourself to coffee. I'll be done in 5.
I guess they must be very friendly around here. Let's look at the specials. Let's listen to today's specials.
What's your name?
Oh, it's Chris.
Chris. Right. Nice and simple. You didn't have the tip, you know. Thanks though. Chris. Right. Nice and simple.
Yeah. It was my dad's name. My grandfather too. My parents weren't exactly ones to break tradition.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Chris. I'm Anera.
I used to know someone called Anera. It means winter, right?
Close. Winter is Giaf. Anera translates to snow.
Oh, my Welsh is a little rusty.
Hey, I'm impressed. Most English folk can't even read the road signs.
Well, neither can I, apparently.
So what brings you to this neck of the woods?
Well, I buried my dad today.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
That's fine. We didn't exactly see eye to eye.
Yeah, my dad left when I was 6. Turned up 10 years later wanting to play with my family. I still get calls from him. Not that I ever answer.
Family, eh?
I'll be finished up soon, then we can hit the road.
All right, well, I got our coffee. Just taking some sips. Let's have a look around. An underwhelming painting of a field. Miss, the taste of artwork in this diner, it's underwhelming. Sorry? Oh, radio static?
Until it finds a signal again.
I expect to find a higher quality of art in my diners out in the middle of nowhere. There we go. 50 styled advertisement for coffee. An old photograph. Picture of coffee. It's coffee. An oil painting of a beautiful lake. I guess we're much more impressed with this particular landscape than the underwhelming field. She's busy.
Again, that's the second time this week.
Hold on, I've got a lighter here somewhere.
Okay, tab. My lighter, a gift from an old friend.
See, this is why I love smokers. You wouldn't mind taking a look, would you? Fuse boxes in the back.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll
Okay, I guess.
Last time I was waiting 4 hours for an electrician.
I'll have a look. I'll fix your power. Why wouldn't I do that?
So, what am I looking for here?
There's a fuse box in the kitchen.
Well, this is not the kitchen here,
Right.
but we're having a look anyway. Doesn't seem like there's anything in the bathroom for us. Whoop. That opens the other way, I see. Lights only, fuses 1 and 4.
Hey, Naira, a bunch of these fuses are fried.
Should be some spares in there somewhere.
Dead.
Alright, that one's done.
That's dead.
That's no good. This one's fine.
And the fuse is dead.
Yeah. So we need 1 and 4 for the lights. I'm sure the second and third slots weren't actually doing anything. It's fine to just... Oh, Father's Journal? What does this say? Well... Oh, show subtitles, hold on. To whom it may concern, packed into the pages of this book you will find my life's work, a means with no end, a fruitless garden, 30 years of questions with no answer. I fear that these questions, juxtaposed with concepts so foreign they can drive a man insane, will never find their answers. Much like my own hollow ambitions, some things never come to fruition. I only hope that these tattered pages may serve to prove that we are more than ourselves, and that our perception of reality is merely a veil over our own ideals and hunger to understand this world. I have many regrets. The garden is not one of them. The first day. I remember the first day like it was only yesterday, so full of ambition and wonder, the opportunity to work on something truly life-changing. We were grouped into 3 research teams where I was heading up a field team 1, the second field team by Dr. Williams, and the third team were based in the facility with Dr. Kuznetsov at the helm. The site carried an air of apprehension to its grounds, a feeling of helplessness in the face of the unknown. But we were people of science, specialists in our field, and it just so happened that field was one of sodden marshland in northern Wales. Precautions were in place, appropriate fail-safe measures established, and for all intents and purposes, we were safe. For now. Shelter. The concrete hive of ambition, a bittersweet turnaround for was once gleamed as the town's last vestige should the war turn sour. We kept the door ajar for the first few weeks. The overbearing stench of fresh masonry paint did no favors for the already dank corridors and stagnant air. Rooted under the lands like a great oak, the bunker sprawled across the containment zone. The perfect halfway house between effective sites. Some of the world's greatest scientific minds were here now, confined to steel desks in a tomb of cinder. Very flowery writing. Laid to rest. It wasn't long before the first incident. My heart hangs heavy for those we have lost. There's something about this place that weighs on you, a creeping sense of dread slowly bleeding into despair. After the second incident, the Institute must have recognized something was wrong. Fresh boxes of supplies arrived days after. The water was somewhat sweeter than before. We thought nothing of it, of course. We were naive. I know now the supplies are laced with lithium, just enough to take the edge off, but not to cloud our judgment. Should I tell them? Is that responsible? It's been 2 weeks since the last incident. Maybe this is for the best. The village of Hearth. Hearth was like a time capsule. A once thriving village turned ghost town in a matter of weeks. A fitting descriptor, if a little histrionic. Our team has had more sightings here than any other, likely due to the unholy amount of lives lost to the contamination. An impurity of the mind, that's what we call it. The same sickness that has now taken the lives of 3 of my protégés. It's spread like wildfire, fueled by the close-minded culture this village has bred through generations. Many did not heed the warnings. Many refuse to leave. Some say they're still here. You can feel them. Site B. Bravo site. There's something about this room. A chill that washes over you as you step through the door. Situated in the oldest building in the village, there's history here. A lot of it. These glimpses into time, echoes of past conversations. They tell a story, but their narrative is fractured. Like a house with no mortar, what little semblance of cohesion we establish soon comes crashing down in a muddled heap at our feet. Site A. Alpha, the outlier of the 3 sites. The Alpha site has been our most reliable source of quantitative data, with frequent, almost predictable readings across the board. A once bustling roadside cafe, now a forgotten memory. Oh, a roadside cafe, you say? The echoes here are muddled, disjointed snippets of conversations past. We have reason to believe the cafe itself may be the source, although this theory has had its own contradictions. Continued study is necessary. Site Z! Ground Zero. The crater was some 18 feet wide, the neighboring ground still tainted. Withering skeletons of dead trees surrounded the scar, a stark contrast to the dead woodland that littered the rest of the containment zone. The celestial substance had been moved, of course, long since secured in a facility enshrouded in concrete. However, this site remains tainted, a constant reminder of cause and effect. I fear Dr. Baines might be right. It seems the anomaly is growing. The Echo Garden. The Echo Garden, a purpose-built containment facility run by Dr. Kuznetsov and housing the celestial anomaly. Built in the summer of '82, 1 year prior to our arrival, these towering walls of concrete and steel were engineered with one directive, to secure and contain. Situated 2 miles from Ground Zero and perpendicular to sites A and B, the Echo Garden was built in an attempt to shelter the anomaly and study its effects in isolation. There are multiple fail-safe measures in place should an incident occur in the facility, with an automated lockdown initiating upon a containment breach. Thankfully, we have not yet needed to test these measures. And that seems to be it. Just blank pages. A containment facility, you say? Right, the actual reason that I brought up the inventory was this fuse. Alright, that's one in place. A lot of stuff that our father wrote down about these strange research and experiments that were going on. And how this diner got a screwdriver. This diner is apparently, maybe ground zero of supernatural stuff. I mean, that waitress who works here probably would know something about supernatural stuff if she works here. Great. Second electrical fuse. There we go.
Hey, no need to thank me or anything.
But, you know, if you did want to thank me, you know, I'm not going to say no. Well, I wonder if that usually happens when you fix the fuse box around here. Well, I mean, now that you said it, now we're just going to be curious. Well, we just came here to get some coffee and directions, and I guess we have those things now. All reliable. Well, maybe we should check things out a bit more. Looks like they serve ice cream here. I would like some ice cream. Well, there's her bike, though the wheel is missing. Doesn't look like the road... Well, nothing in sight down the road, but there is this path down here. That voice did say not to go into the woods, but what does that voice know? I mean, come on. I think we can take care of ourselves. Ooh, bioluminescent mushrooms. 2 ways we could go. Let's try left. And there's just like a strobing light here in the middle of the woods. Doesn't look like we can actually interact with it. The path up there, or we could keep going this way. Nice peaceful lake. Well, we don't have time for peaceful lakes right now. Oh, look, a mysterious concrete facility. Just like we read about in Dad's journal. Hexagonal fixture in the center of the door mechanism. It's got 6 sides. Danger? Pfft. Well, it does not seem like we can actually open the door. An old rowboat. The oars are missing. Well, if we found the oars, maybe we could take like a little peaceful row out into the lake. It could be nice. Oh hey, mysterious rundown cabin out here in the woods. Maybe we should see if anyone's home. You know, just have a knock. Oh yeah, someone's home. Look at that.
Oh, God. Oh, that smell.
Smells like home. Dr. Nisha Baines. Location, roadside cafe in Woodland. Quarantine zone, site A. Strong displacement, singular source, clear audible chatter, further study advised. Doing some kind of research. And look at this, we got a rusty valve here. I wonder what we might do with such a valve. Let's stick on this valve. There we go. Give it a turn. There you go. Maybe the waitress is in here. And that's it for the demo. The full game will feature professional voice acting, 2 hours of original music, and an engrossing story complemented by non-linear exploration across multiple open environments. Alright, well, we did have the choice to either leave in our car or, you know, go exploring. And I mean, why wouldn't we have gone exploring? I mean, our dad apparently worked here. Maybe we could find out some things about him. So that's a little demo. I thought it was pretty nice, but as far as what sort of, I don't know, are there going to be monsters? Is there going to be combat? Will we be running from things? Hard to say from that demo. All we know is that Dad apparently worked for the SCP. And maybe we need to go see what he was working on. But from there, we're going on to Apolysis, which, in comparison, Chasing Static seems to be much more, understandable. Apolysis. Explore the broken husk. Shed your flesh. Be born anew. This is violence, self-harm, sexual imagery, and body horror. Here's the contributor. Alright, let's shed our flesh. I'm up for anything once. Here's a heart that's on chains. Let us become one with it. Yeah, it's a-coming. There we go. Alright, here we are on the title screen. Any options? Nothing we need to worry about. Alright, let's just start. And let's get... As we're gonna have a real good time, a real feel-good tale in front of us here. There are violent and disturbing images in this game. The rusted pipes and metal scaffolding streaks up in the waves of... Well, there was something about the horizon there. Before me stands a monolith, a temple of machinery and metal. Its congregation was dissolved long ago. I feel compelled to come here. Is it just me trying to escape? Or is it something more that's drawing me? I hope I can find peace here. Well, it does seem like a place that I would go if I'm looking for peace. Alright. Here we are. That's us. We're moving around. My radio helps drown out the world. I don't know if I can pick that up. Maybe we can't. Well, it helps us drown out the world, but do we need to drown out the world when we're here? Chain's pretty old, but it got me here. Running away again, huh? Well, maybe we won't have to leave, so maybe we won't need a bicycle to take us away. You got some runes up there. Dust, oil, rust, blood. This is my house, my husk. Come to me, wayward old one. Come to me, seeker. All right, let's head inside this red, ominous warehouse and see what we find. Will we find the peace that we're seeking? Apparently, it feels like home. Some pulsing things on the wall, which you usually don't see in warehouses. It would be easy. Alright, we found the giant heart, outfitted with pipes and such. I guess that's what we were looking for. We gotta get up. That's the platform we were on when we fell. Well, we don't seem to be hurt. Seems like we survived the fall just fine. Here's a door. I guess we could go through there. But it looks like there are stairs here. No, we cannot go back now. That's not for us. Only this way. Tell me about it. Is that me? Not the most flattering picture of me. Alright, well, let's head through the mouth hallway. We must keep moving. Not moving is not an option. We cannot stop. Where are we going? Who can say? But nothing will happen if we just stay in one place. Alright, looks like I got something. Some sort of floating flesh ball. This one failed to achieve metamorphosis. Well, we don't want to become like this one now, do we? Well, we did get something. It's hard to say what it is that we got. That just takes us around back to there. Back through the mouth hallway. Altar of Ruin. 10 swords pierce the flesh and tear the skin. Is it our fate? Well, I don't know if it's our fate, but what I can say is that we are getting many squelching noises. And we got something again, I think. So I guess we'll just be on our way. So far we have been exploring the nightmare architecture and just absorbing things into our body, as you do. There we go. The facsimile of us just needed to fall into pieces. Oh, yeah, we're still going. And in there. Uh-oh, moths. As we know, moths are the scariest insect. Many games have been telling us this lately. Splorch. Seeker? Come to me. Oh, that's the end of the demo. Very short one. Look for the full game later this year, 2021. Okay, so they're committing to a year for a release. They're saying, hey, it's going to be this year. Most of these demos are not doing that. It's hard to say. You know, I don't know if that's... I would assume the entire game is going to be that kind of gameplay. It doesn't really seem like they have combat or anything in mind. Just seems to be about a story about someone who just... trying to find their way in life and deciding that the nightmare architecture full of squelchy organs and chained up hearts is probably where they're going to find their own personal meaning. I don't know if that's where they'll find it, but seems to be... They seem to think it's a good idea. So yes, kind of hard to understand what's going on. Would we find out more about the playable character? What happened in her past, which made her decide to come to this unusual place? Or is everything just kind of kept a mystery? I don't know. This next one is Protagoras Bleeds. Protagoras Bleeds. Driving down a lonely Colorado road in the dead of night, blood begins to drip from your car's AC as if it were a gaping wound. Luckily, there's a motel nearby. Flashing lights, body horror, violent content. And the contributors. Yeah, I hate it when my AC starts to bleed. Gotta stop the car immediately and pop the hood, try to figure out what's going on. Alright, let's spend the night at this motel. Let's see. Hold on a moment. Might be that I do need to Alt-Tab. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this time it did start underneath the launcher. That's why we get that message saying, hey, if the game doesn't show up, it might have started and you just don't see it. Controller advised. Let me get this controller. All right, here we go. Okay, we can begin, continue, or options. You can switch between controller prompts. That's a nice little feature. Have that right in the menu like that. Let's begin. Sometimes I remember that I'm going to die. I don't know what to do with myself. Just been one of those days. One of those days where you just get beat up in an alley, then you notice a syringe that's fallen out of a trash can. Well, what else are you gonna do but grab that syringe? It's a green syringe. Hell yeah, I want it. Oh. What does it do? Might be healthy? I mean, probably not, but it might be. No, maybe I should have injected myself with that syringe. I need to skip town. Oh, you're awake. We still have a long way to go. I wouldn't blame you for falling asleep again. With my stereo broken, it does get lonely, though. Thanks for letting me smoke in here. How long do we have to go? Quite a while, like I said. Right. Hey, thanks again for doing this. I can't stress how much I needed it. I'll mention it. I know your situation is rough. That house was a constant job. A performance that just wouldn't end. Something like that. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. I can relate. Oh yeah? I guess you can. Sorry, my mind is racked. Nothing to apologize about. Do you think we should stop somewhere on the way? Absolutely not. I want to get there as fast as possible. What's the place like anyway? It's humble. My uncle assured me it'll just be us, though. 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, bathroom. What about a living room? That too. This is gonna be long term, right? Yeah. Is that a promise? Yep. How can you be so sure? I have no other prospects. This has to work out. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited. It's just that I've been through some shit. I've come to learn nothing lasts forever. Yeah, and that air conditioner, we need to check it out. It's no good. I wonder how long it took us to notice that the AC is bleeding. I think I would probably notice that pretty quickly. Oh no. What is it? The car isn't working. What? I'll have to check the engine. Oh wow, lucky us. Seems we broke down at the perfect time. I like that it's just called Motel. That's its name. The hood won't budge. And it does appear to be blood coming out of the side here, but we can't actually examine it. What's wrong with the engine? It won't open. Oh shit. You think we'll need to stay here? It's so cold. Yeah, why don't you wait here? I'll get us a room. Sounds good. All right, well. Let's head. Well, if we can find our way there. That motel is somewhere. All right, okay, here we go. Got to check in. There we go. Here's the check-in. Hello? Well, no one's here, but I do see some glowies. So I guess there's no problem with us walking behind the desk and, you know, yoink. Take the key to room 109. Look, we'll pay later. It's just that no one's here and we need a room. It'll be fine. It's already so cold outside. Oh, something down here. It's a Motel 1F map. Yeah, I mean, I usually, when I go to a motel, they don't have a map of the facilities. And I always say, what if I'm going to be in like some kind of survival horror situation where I have to escape monsters? I should have a map that I can take with me of the facilities. A boy in his shadow. Take a closer look? Sure. There it is. But there's something here I want to see. It's a brochure. Read it? Yeah. Welcome to Protagoras West. We pride ourselves in our unique luxury motel experience. Here at Protagoras West, we aim to make your stay wonderful and save you money. We hope to help you escape the world outside for as long as needed with our impossibly low prices. Just sit back, relax, and daydream in our 5-star pool, or enjoy the tranquility of our vast library. Consider one of our luxury rooms if you desire the utmost comfort and enjoy a complimentary breakfast. Thank you for choosing us, and we hope you leave our little paradise invigorated and a changed person. Wow, highly ambitious motel. Living here will make me a changed person, apparently. It's full of candy. Has to be stale by now. Lots of places. Any of them would be better than... Oh, apparently we are not impressed with Protagoras West. Well, as far as which room do we want, we don't have much of a choice. We're going to get room 109. It's not like we were actually able to choose that. Oh, can we look at our map? There we go. Doesn't number anything, though. But I think the red doors are locked. I think white doors are unlocked. And gray doors might be just the old Silent Hill, this doorknob is broken kind of thing. I think is what this is. Oh, can we look at this over here? Surreal. Take a closer look? Yeah, I would say that's probably like a bit surrealistic. Man, they say that you hope you'll leave a changed person. They didn't even change their light bulb or that candy in the machine. How are they going to change a person? Here's some rooms. 106, 108. 109. This would be us. Zoe and I decided to spend the night. Well, decided. More like forced to, really. I told her I bought the room. I'll tell her in the morning. Don't need to make things complicated right now. We didn't mention there's no one in sight, and I just took this key. Not going to mention that. Oh, now we have a kind of first-person perspective here in our hotel room. What a setback. I'm really anxious, but I think I'll sleep just fine. I wonder if this place is real. Take a closer look. I mean, by is this real, I'm assuming we're talking about the mountains in the painting and not the motel in general. We do not have a reflection, it seems. We could turn the lights off. Go at that door. Here's a bust. The Greek bust has a wing on his brow. Look into its eyes. I mean, don't. Who doesn't? Who doesn't stare into the eyes of any bust they come across? It's storage. And also save games. Save a game right there. Can we look in our bathroom? Oh, there's like a keyboard right here. Is that ours? It's Zoe's keyboard. Or did someone just forget that in the room? But no, it belongs to Zoe. Here's the bathroom. Toilet flushes. That's always a good sign. Well, Zoe might get some shut-eye, but we're too tired. Oh, okay. No, we are too tired to head back out. So does that mean we should get some shut-eye? Looks big enough for the two of us. Head to bed? Yep. All right. We'll pay in the morning. It'll be fine. Thin walls don't hide secrets. Huh? Zoe, did you hear that? No? Go back to sleep. Are you sure? It sounded like a scream or something. A few doors down. Zoe? All right. Well, I guess we're not gonna go back to sleep. We're curious about that sound we heard. This is unlocked. Where's this go? Okay, it goes out here. So we have a door that leads to the outside. This won't open. Oh, where on the map is this? Okay, we're outside, so I guess it's probably the upper right, the door that has the room that has two red doors. No, two white doors. Because the white ones are unlocked. So I guess that's where we are in the upper right now. It's locked. And there's something here. It's a discarded note. I always love to read people's discarded notes. I'm sorry to say I've lost the key to the room again, Daniel. I locked them in the car accidentally for the second time. What an idiot. God, why did I have to park in the furthest spot from our room? What a walk of shame that was. I'm going to stay in the room until you get back so I can unlock the doors from inside. Just knock a few times and let me know it's you. Remember that time you jacked open the car with a wire? Maybe we can do that when you get back. Also, I found something really upsetting in our mailbox. I'd prefer if you dealt with it. I'm sorry you have to do this again. Well, I don't think we have the option to knock on the door. But they left the key to that room in their car. And this one just won't open at all. Oh. Green syringe? Of course we're going to take the green syringe. Of course we're going to take it. Alright, we're running around on the outside. So, let's see. Like, we could try to find the car, but I don't think we have the means to break into the car. An old soda machine. I don't think it works. Well, that brochure sure did talk up a big game describing the Protagoras, but doesn't seem like we're all that impressed. Here's our car. I don't suppose this opens. Nope, that still doesn't open. Oh. Red syringe. Yes. Can we examine this one? Hold some red liquid. I might inject it into myself for, you know, reasons. Oh, can I, combine? for blue syringe. A chemical reaction turned it blue. Great, I can't wait to put this into my veins. A snack machine. This soda machine is giving off a nice blue light. It is pleasant. Can't really read what it says, though. Bubble soda, maybe. I guess this is as far as we can go in this direction. Oh. Something over here. Well, this car has probably seen better days. What could have caused this? Doesn't seem like we know what could have caused this. Yeah, we're not saying anything else, it seems. So the reason we're running around... Oh, we can go in here? Okay, where's this? The reason we're running around is because we heard a sound that sounded like a scream. I guess we should see if we can find what the source of that was. Here's a mail room. Mailboxes for motel residents. There's a bust. Oh, we're 109. Oh, great. Well, I don't know if we've seen anything we would use this on, but it's a good thing to have. I am getting a lot of stuff in my inventory. Can I combine these? No, I cannot. Maybe put a syringe in there. Maybe two. Do I still need the key? We'll put that in there. Free up some space. Oh, there was that other... The room that was next to us, like 2 doors down, said there was something unpleasant in the mailbox. But, we would not have the key to open that. I guess when we... If we're able to get into that car to get the key, then maybe we can open their mailbox. This is where we came in. We're just in the mailroom. And here's where we checked in. Well, we didn't check in, but where we got our key. This is locked. This is the front door. Well, if we go into the hall, well, like we're just about to go into the hallway next to where our room is. Maybe we'll find the source of that screaming. All right, here are the rooms. Security camera, I guess. This one's locked. Still got scan lines due to the security camera on the inventory screen. Okay, so looks like there's a door next to us that could be opened. 113. This is locked, so maybe we can search for the key for room 113. No, not that. Then there's, of course, our room. Maybe we can just go back to Zoe and say that, we didn't find anything. Nothing was out there. Heavy sleeper. I'll let her rest. Maybe we could go back to sleep. No? Doesn't seem like it. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here that we would look at. Alright, so we found a couple rooms that maybe we could go in if we got the key, but we don't know where the keys are. Right, that door is locked down there. It's a lonely little lamp. It's now... Oh, this is now unlocked? This was locked before? Which lead us back to the outside. There are many motel rooms around with doors on the outside like these. Is it showing us a map of the second floor? I don't think it is. The map really only shows the indoor rooms and doesn't really give us any indication on what is on the outside. So if that's the case, maybe none of these doors actually open up. Oh, but there's something here. Great! Ammo! Someone just left their handgun ammunition lying around here. Nothing there. Well, it's a good thing we came up to the second floor, so we could have found that discarded ammo box. And just to make sure. Yeah, it's not actually acknowledging the doors. What about the doors down here? It won't open. Yeah, expecting none of them probably will. Here's the vending machine we saw. Oh, it is zooming in on door 101. Oh, this one's actually locked. So this one it's letting you know that is a real door. Here's check-in. There's the vending machine with the nice glow. Here's employees only. This won't open. Well, there wasn't really a whole lot down this way, aside from, you know, a car that seems to have... Someone maybe threw it, kind of, is kind of what it looked like. And we can't actually go into our car. Here are the luxury suites over here. Where we're staying. I guess we were just lucky that the key we found lying around was for the luxury suite and not for any of these normal suites. It's a coat hanger. Sure, I'll take it. It's hard to reshape with bare hands. Oh, but what if I used pliers? There we go. Now we have straightened hanger. It's been straightened out into a hook. Well, maybe we could use a hanger to break into a car. Not entirely sure why our character just doesn't go back to bed. I mean, I guess he's really curious about that scream, but... I mean, we have searched, like, the entire facility, and doesn't seem like anything, doesn't seem like anyone's in trouble. I mean, there's no one around at all, which is weird, you know, just in general, but... Alright. Room 113. We got it. Alright, no, it would be closer to us. Here it is. The security camera is going to watch me unlock the door to room 113, even though it's not our room. I'm sure it's fine. Oh. It's a baseball bat. I will take it. It's bent out of shape. But we have the option to equip. Alright, now we are holding a bat. You can swing it. I mean, why would we need to do that? A Greek bust. One of these Greek busts? Might as well. Might as well save our game. Here's some more ammo. Oh, hold on. Can we, Yeah, they do stack. Oh, God. Well, I think whoever this is, they certainly will leave the Protagoras West a changed person. Need to get the janitor in here. Got a pile of possibly living flesh that needs to be cleaned up. Hey, Zoe. There's something that I think you probably would like to see. She's a heavy sleeper. We'll let her rest. Look, there's no problem happening. No reason she needs to get up. She's a heavy sleeper. I don't want to interrupt her. Oh, hello. It doesn't seem like that's affecting him much. How are you even biting me? You have a TV head. You have no teeth. Let's see, that do anything to my health? Not that I notice. Alright, well... So, okay, we have monsters. We have a bat, though the bat didn't really seem to be doing much. Let's see. Well, I guess Zoe wouldn't be interested in the flesh pile and the TV-headed monsters any- Oh, hello, there's another one out here. Let's see. The map doesn't actually show us the names of any of the rooms, but what I wanted to do was find that mail room, because we now have the key. Oh, there's the mail room. Apparently there was something unpleasant in the mail. Oh, we got room 101 key. And an odd letter. I will read. If you are reading this, please do not touch this weapon. It is mine. Apparently, this motel doesn't respect our Second Amendment rights, so I had to stash this gun away in a hurry. Luckily, I'm an amazing lockpick, so I was able to open up this mailbox. However, I lost my lockpick set, and I can no longer open this box to retrieve the gun. I slid this note under the mailbox's door, so if you are reading this, please return this weapon to room 101. Or else. I enjoy that. Look, I thought this was America. I thought I could open carry in this motel. Apparently, no. The fascists say no. So I just jimmied the mailbox that is not for my room, but someone else's room, and to put my gun away. But I couldn't get it back open, so I put this note in here saying, this is actually mine. Don't steal my gun. But we have a gun. I guess we now know who was dropping the ammo. They just couldn't keep their hands on their ammo. Stubby little handgun. Oh yeah, that's right. We press A. I can do that with A. Okay, there we go. Put that in, and then like that? Okay. It's a bit involved to reload the gun. A little bit of gameplay there as far as reloading. Did I take everything from here? Nope, more ammo. There we go. No? No, I got it. I got it now. Alright, so with the key to room 101, let's open their mailbox. Nothing happened. Alright, I guess I can't open that one. Oh, I probably should put room 113 away. Maybe I should put the bat away. Didn't seem to do anything to the TV head guy. I mean, maybe it can, but didn't when I tried. Now we want to go to room 101, so let's head back outside. Oh, there's someone in here. And we know there was someone out here. But it seems like I can run away from them if I have open space. Oh, here's 101. Nope. He got me before I could go in. Alright, let's try it. The camera angle can make it a little difficult. Let's try out the gun. There we go. Can I, like, finish him off by stomping him? Nope. He can't, and he's getting right back up. That was fast. Probably okay, my health is, like, orange. Let me use a syringe. There we go. Not that one. This one. There we go. Alright. More ammo. Whoop, not that. Alright, so I guess 16 is the highest it can stack. A piggy bank. It looks very fragile. Oh? Well, maybe I can't shoot it. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so we can see the luxury rooms are quite a bit bigger than the normal rooms. Like, this room doesn't even have a bathroom. Alright, maybe I should head back to a bust and get that bat back. See if that can break the piggy bank. Pardon? Oh yeah, there is a bust here. Yeah, probably faster just to go back outside. Hello? Don't mind me. Oh, so we can see what that note was about, how someone found something unpleasant in their mailbox. They found a gun, and a note from someone saying, "This is my gun, don't you dare touch my gun." It does seem like it's... You wouldn't really want to see that. You wouldn't want to see that happen. That's 104. All right, let's see if a... Not that one. Let's see if a baseball bat can do it. It can. A garden key. Sure, I'll take it. A bronze key with a sculpted leaf. Let's see. What other locked doors have we seen? Well, there was a locked door in the check-in office. I don't know if this key is for that. We can see. Can we use this? Good. And, alright, we found some concrete room. Neat. It appears you've come to a place that is yet to exist. This is the end of what is available, I can assure you. Of the winding halls and buzzing lights, this isn't. What is to come is yet undeveloped. Where am I? I hope you've enjoyed the game. Or what is finished, anyway. What? If you'd like to end this, just head into the hallway. Please, tell me what's going on. It isn't polite to interrupt conversation. Please shut up. This can't be happening. Like I was saying, if you'd like to support this game, head to patreon.com/BryceButcher. And thanks to Ethan Shields for providing sprite work, illustrations, and helping with character design. Enjoy the rest of your stay. Well, that's not what we want to hear. And we're probably wishing that we just stayed in bed. And it looks like that's the end of the demo for Protagoras Bleeds. It's enjoyable. The combat is stressful, a little bit awkward, and of course you do have that reloading thing that you need to do. But it's an interesting idea, interesting story so far of staying in the Nightmare Motel. I'm not sure what the deal is with the TV motif. Maybe we'll find out. Or why was our AC bleeding? Does that have anything to do with our characters, or did we just get in proximity to the Nightmare Motel? Maybe it caused our AC to bleed. We don't know. What was the thing at the beginning with us getting beaten up in a city? Maybe we'll find out more about our characters in the full game. But as it is, this was the extent of the demo. I still think we should have just woken up Zoe. Like, I think she would have been concerned about what was going on. Oh, okay, that is what it did say. Bubble soda. That is what the vending machine said. Next up is Agony of a Dying MMO. Agony of a Dying MMO. In 12 hours, a once popular MMO will permanently go offline. These are its final moments. It's got sexually explicit scenes, sexual and violent dialogue, mature language, and themes of suicide. The contributor is the developer. This is a strange one. It's not really a game, just kind of a thing that you watch. And you walk around in a little bit. Do like the MMO interface as a stage. It's a nice little thing. Am I not starting it? Hold on. Well, usually in the launcher we just go up to something and interact. But I'm not seeing it actually, it's not doing its normal thing. Don't see anything else around here to click on. Just this one person. I did try this before, and it did start by going up to the person and clicking. Oh, hold on. There we go. That was, exact. Maybe it had to be just the right spot. All right. Oh, for graphics quality, we want very high. Give us as much graphics as we can get.
On the PS1.
All right, let's play the demo. Content warning. The game is intended for players 18 and older. If you're planning on streaming or recording a playthrough of this game, then it is strongly recommended that you select Streamer Safe Mode, as the NSFW mode contains content that may break the community guidelines of platforms such as Twitch and YouTube. The NSFW mode contains sexual content and reference to sexual violence. Both the NFW and Streamer Safe modes contain mature language and descriptions of suicide. Well, I would never dream of breaking the community guidelines, so I guess we do have to select Streamer Safe Mode. The demo takes around 15 minutes of play. There is no saving or progress.
I'm ashamed of the person I was, but that person would be ashamed of who I am today. I can't be a man anymore. It's too much. Do you think I'm a bad person? All these years spent playing a game I was never even good at. My friends haven't logged on in years. Are they ever coming back? Sometimes when I try to log off, it's like there's a voice inside my head telling me to keep playing.
We'll be ending service to our servers in 12 hours. Afterwards, you'll be unable to... Oh, wait.
It's really ending.
It's the end of an era. I'm gonna miss this game. All these years playing a game I was never even good at. In 12 hours, the server will shut down. I'll never be able to play this game again. It was my life, my obsession. This game ruined my life. I've been waiting years for this moment. Can anyone hear me? Someone please help me. Please help me. Hey, you're online? Yeah. Where are you? I'm in the dead zone. Let's meet in Shady Acres. Okay, I'm on my way to you. Do you, have any MP5 ammo? Yes, I have extra. You're extra. I took off work to experience the last 12 hours.
$11 hours to go.
How long has it been? Years? I'm surprised to have logged on and found you still playing this game. I returned one last time to this game to tell you 2 things. You broke my heart, and I forgive you. I had to leave because you let this game consume you. I hope you can make peace with the game now that it's ending.
Totally got you, dude. Every time I sleep, I have nightmares. It's true what they say. Once you reach level 99, weird things start happening. Things you can't explain. I have to find Adam. It's the only way to stop this.
Well, we can run around. We can shoot. And that's the only interaction we really need in the world. Now, here's some people.
Wait the great purge. All will be one. Fucking hate how this server merged with the role-playing server.
Fuck you.
Doesn't seem like our bullets do anything, though.
This area is off limits, so fuck off.
Well, if they say so, I guess I can't go down there.
He's not here. I've searched everywhere.
Can you sell me a Volvo? No Volvo selling today. Looks like a dead end down there. But the road goes down here. Still 11 hours to go.
I've been playing this game for 12 years now. It cost me my marriage. I don't even see my kids anymore because on weekends I'm in the game searching for Adam.
We'd always suspected something like this would happen, but I don't think we were prepared for the reality of it. I always hoped one day I'd have kids and be able to share this game with them. But it looks like that's not going to happen now.
I'm really scared. What am I gonna do when this MMO goes down? I do like this avatar. It's a frog head. What news? We're all gonna die. Well, that's horrible. Which one am I picking? Okay, that's horrible. How? The sky will make us one. All right. Can I stop talking? I don't know if I can stop talking. I guess we'll just spend the rest of the MMO just standing face to face with this frog. Oh no, there we go. It was E to disengage. The world's ending. Let's party! Awesome. They know what they're doing. I cannot talk with him. Can log off anytime, but what will happen to us? Is this person saying they're an NPC? They cannot log off? We can exit the aquarium. Crimson Templar is having some difficulty dealing with the game shutting down.
Shut the fuck up.
Get the fuck out of here!
We're dancing, we're fucking dancing.
I don't think I can talk with the dancers. Or dolphin sex. I guess that's a dead end. What does happen if I press tab for menu? Oh, I can access the thing up here. Options? Friends? I have no friends. I mean, yes. You don't need to say it like that. No new messages, of course. The story. Nobody remembers what came before the awakening. It's as if everyone was just spawned onto the planet fully grown and loyal to a cause. Each faction fights for control, but no one considers what they would do if they won. Cenobites and Nazis torture millions, but they don't know where all the bodies keep coming from. The Resistance and furries party and fight, but who produces the drugs and weapons? Monsters and demons roam the land, loyal to no party, and no matter how many are killed, their numbers don't seem to thin. And then there's the voice. 20 years, it says. But what does it mean? Alright, let's read all about the lore. Resistance. The Resistance fights for a home they call their own. They take orders from a family of special force operators, the Pliskins. I get that reference. The Nazis? Nazis fight for domination. They torture millions in underground labs in their home base of Altita. They are led by the 9-foot-tall reptilian, Supreme Leader Dren. Just like real history. The furries. Furries fight to feed their animalistic nature. They come from the port city of Helden. They are led by the sex-addicted Froggy Bottoms. And the Cenobites. Cenobites don't know why they fight. They hail from the Suffering Realm, a place where breath becomes ash and all hope is lost. Cenobites worship the Algin, a giant, torturous floating pyramid. I mean, if you're going to worship something, sounds alright. How to play? That's how we play. Worlds? Altita. Bactum, the Dead Zone, Grey Moor, Desert of Dreams, Garden of Widows. Doesn't seem like I can do anything with those. Player info, we're Rasputin Lover. We're in the Resistance. We're level 3. Map currently unavailable. Store currently unavailable. Stats, here we go. I've killed 72. Looks like we are indeed a noob. We've only been playing 4.5 hours. I have one thing in my inventory, and that's my MP5. Oh, sure. Let's enter the Church of Yuk 87. Can't talk to her. Alright, press E to talk. Welcome, lowly player, to the Church of Yuk 87. Here we worship a player who honored us by taking the most extreme of acts. What did Yuk 87 do? He killed 23 people IRL at a church, but was an active player on here for 11 years. The developers wanted to create a space for players to pay their respects. Well, that sounds pretty awful. Then stop playing if this bothers you. Well, somehow I don't think there would be an official space in an MMO for this person, but alright. All praise be to Yuk 87 who showed no mercy. May his victims be his slaves in the afterlife. Proceed to talk. Glory to Yuk 87. Yep. Doesn't seem our gun is working here either. Oh. Well, I guess we can wait for the program to respond. There we go. It's back. The MMO is dying, of course, but it's not dead yet.
It was New Year's Eve. And I was really high, and when I hung myself in the bathroom, something came in the room. It sounded like, at first, the emergency alert signal in the other room. And then some horrible crying, like a dying animal. I passed out from choking on the rope attached to the shower curtain bar, but that broke. And when I woke up, I could still hear the crying. And I tried to hang myself on the towel rack, but that didn't work. So I opened the door to the hotel room. And as soon as I did, the noise went away. I don't know what it was.
Fucking resistance checkpoints. It's probably just a bunch of kids.
Where are you two furries going? You ever walk into a strawberry factory with a bunch of strawberry people and they're all made of strawberries and it's like, fuck you! I'm gonna kill you, you bunch of fucking strawberry motherfuckers! Yeah, and they all just fucking die. It's fucking great. You guys can go through, just... We're looking out for Nazis and Cenobites.
There was a lot that led me to that moment. I believed I might be the reincarnation of Hitler. I would just sit in my car before class and cry and apologize to Anne Frank and all the victims of the Holocaust. Then
I thought I was the reincarnation of Jesus. According to the Bible, he's the only one who won't be forgiven. I thought I was the Antichrist. I believed an age of enlightenment was coming, and I was being excluded from it. I feared my arms would turn into horrible knives and stab this girl I liked in the heart. That she would just be kept alive, getting stabbed in the heart, until the universe ended. Then she would become God, swimming in an ocean of her own blood, and this ocean would be a sea of knowledge, and I would go into a state of ignorance. And this would just happen over and over again, forever. I was really ashamed.
I definitely feel for you. These last few years sound like they were really hard for you. But you can't just blame it all on reaching level 99. You're gonna have to make peace with the fact that we probably will never find Adam. I mean, a lot of players thought that finding Adam would give them ultimate power in the game, and other players like you think it's a way to stop what they consider a curse, but it's just a psychosis. Adam was just a rumor, nothing more. We wasted our time.
When I was in the mental institution, I met this man who could predict what the TV was gonna say. And, I asked him if I liked the future, and he told me I was gonna hate it. This game was really a lot better before they added Nazis as a playable faction. It was really a welcoming community. It was a safe space.
Yeah, the community was a lot less toxic before they added Nazis as players. I thought more people from our guild would be online for the final hours.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been years since most of them have played this game. It's just that I'm in my 30s now and I still live with my parents. To make matters worse, they gaslight me into thinking my dysphoria is actually a symptom of my schizophrenia.
I mean, if you say you're a woman, then you're a woman.
So this is the throwaway age. This is the age that's kind of, it's only meaningful for God and not for man. It really isn't meaningful, because we're all going to die, and all our memories are going to disappear. We're going to lose everything, everything. But there's another prophecy that has to be fulfilled before that happens, and that's my death. I'm going to find one person that gets angry enough to kill me.
I love this game, but I ruined my life playing it.
You can't look at it that way. You'll drive yourself crazy if you do.
I played this game so much, I failed out of college.
I still can't believe this game's ending.
Yeah, it's really weird to think about.
Still 11 hours to go.
Badger 98 line up in the back of Alpha. Okay, now that everyone's got their squad assignments, we're going to be doing the blood raid right outside the dead zone. Sparrow choppers and pelicans will take you to your designated LZs. 4 Sparrow gunships and 3 whale riders will provide air support. This is an endgame raid, so we don't know what to expect. But I can promise you one thing. We're gonna find Adam. And once we do, we're gonna make these final hours miserable for all the snowflakes that play this game. So Nazis, let's make these final hours ones to remember. It's been an honor playing with all of you.
This is my last night alive.
Why is it your last night alive?
I'm gonna shoot up my school tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Murder the lolcows.
I live to terrorize lolcows.
Video games and memes, those are the 2 free groups.
This reminds me of Vietnam. I wish I fought in Vietnam. The coolest war.
World War II was actually the coolest war because it had Nazis.
Does anybody else follow Elon Musk on Twitter? It's so cool. No fucking way were you a Navy SEAL. I was a Navy SEAL. Stolen valor, motherfucker.
Total fucking bullshit. This game is shutting down. Absolute bullshit. Crap.
All I'm gonna say is, I better fucking find Adam, or someone's getting fucking murdered.
I'm being serious when I say this. We should dock to the devs for shutting this game down. What the fuck? Why is everyone getting banned? What the fuck is going on? Whoa.
Well, maybe someone else found Adam. Someone from a different faction? Coming soon, is it? I don't even know what a full game of this would be. Like, usually with a demo, you can say, okay, this is like a very small slice of what a full game would be. I don't know what a full this is. Like, what we played could be a full this. Like I said, not really a game. And I don't really know what it's trying to go for. What its vibe is supposed to be. Like, I do think there could be an interesting story about a bunch of people who have been on an MMO for a decade, and the MMO acts as sort of like the social network for those people, and then the MMO is going down, and those people really have no other. They really don't know any other way to contact each other aside from the MMO. Like, there's kind of an interesting story there, but like the rest of it, I'm not really sure what it's going for. But one thing it does have in its favor, it did have the line, this was a more welcoming community before they added Nazis as a playable faction. Who would have thought things would have changed after doing that? The next game is The Salt Order. The Salt Order. Draw with salt and fight your way through the cursed realm of the Endless Tree. This is Blood. And here's the contributor. Alright, let's interact with the rotating cube. Game contains blood, scary events, and evil spirits. Not references to evil spirits, but actual evil spirits. Play this in the dark with headphones. Let's play a demo. We start in a prison. But we just walk on out of this prison. We can press P to pause the game if we want. How sensitive are you? I think we're just sensitive enough. Oh, there we go. Hark, prisoner. Us, witches of the Salt Decree, hast decided your penitence. Thee shalt enter the realm of the Endless Tree, and reclaim our ancient grimoire injured deep below its cursed roots. For this, prisoner, thee shalt be granted freedom or a tragic fate. Yet fear not, the witches are merciful. We're bestowing thee with our most ancient magic. May the salt protect and guide thee to the grimoire. Oh, here comes the cube. We now can draw with salt. Oh yeah, look at all this salt right here. So we have a salt meter. And we can drain that meter by drawing some salt. And then we can get our salt back, like that. But why do we need salt? What is the power that we have by drawing lines of salt? And how will it protect us against the realm of the oldest tree? Okay, get in the church before the bell rings 4 times. Salt will protect you. Draw lines on path to stay safe. Keep the beasts in your sight. Uh-oh. There is lore. We will read the lore. It is told the only way to the Endless Tree is through a tunnel dug in an abandoned church, but its surroundings have been cursed by the dark powers of the realm. If you stay in there for too long, you will become part of the curse. So, we have a time limit. Let us begin. Alright. Let us find the church and get the grimoire. But watch out, here's a beast. That beast is trembling. It wants to get at us, but it can't as long as we look at it. But we can maybe do like a little of this. Now, if I turn my back on it, it is unable to leave that circle. I did use half of my salt doing that, though. Not the most efficient way of trapping it. And oh, there's one bell. We gotta hurry. I don't think I can run in the game. Here is the church. Locked, but there's a blood trail. Another monster. Alright, well, let's do this. First, I'm gonna get my salt back, which does mean that first one is free. I don't know if it's coming, though. Okay. That'll trap that one up. And here's another. That's 2 bells. I think that'll keep it. Alright. Got a key. And Salt Witch's spell book. It's not the grimoire, but a Salt Witch was killed here. No need to ask what killed the witch. Now, hopefully that first one is not coming after me as I get to this back to this church. No, it is. It's right there. Alright, I'm gonna have to get my salt back. Trap this guy. Those other ones might be coming. You made it. This tunnel will lead you to the realm of the Endless Tree. Getting the grimoire will not be easy. You carry the curse of this place with you. You must find a cure. It has already started to spread inside of you. Oh no. It is why the church was closed. Is this why the church was closed? What terrible secrets lie below? We're gonna need a lot more salt for this. You shall soon find out. May the salt protect you. And that's the end of the demo. So that's quite short. I should mention that when I first played this, it took me kind of a while to actually complete it, because I was trying to block the monsters off with like single lines to conserve my salt. And they kept getting around the lines, so I eventually realized that the best way to do it was to just put a full circle around them, even though that uses a lot of salt. And I was able to pretty easily then complete it by doing that. But it took me a while to actually complete this the first time. So it wasn't so short when I was playing that. But if you don't die, it is very short. I do like this. It has a neat look to it. And I do like that it is actually implementing some sort of unique gameplay. Because, of course, one thing about horror games is that a lot of the horror demos that we see is that the gameplay is all frequently very standard, just sort of walking around and getting items. Sometimes combat, sometimes not. But I do like how there was actually some unique like gameplay element here of you have this magic salt. You can you can block evil with this salt, but the only issue is that you have a limited amount of salt, so use it as you can. So I enjoyed it. I would like to see more. I guess this cube is a giant grain of salt. Just like a massive grain containing the salt magic. Now here we go. Next, we have one more left on the second floor, and that is Ghastly Goodies, which has a much more, lighthearted, cartoony look than many of the demos we have seen so far. Ghastly Goodies! It's Halloween, and that means candy. Play as Pete or Sarah, and try to avoid the tricks as you gather some treats. It's got some blood. Here are the contributors. So you can tell just by the launcher so far, it's got a real rare style to it. The way it looks. Alright, let's play some Ghastly Goodies. So, play Pete or Sarah. I tried this out before as Pete. We'll give Sarah a go and see if she plays any differently. So Pete is dressed as a dragon. Let's see what Sarah is dressed as. We're late for the party! Get out. You can trick or treat from here. No parental supervision needed, of course. Don't do anything stupid. Alright, there's Sarah. Hey, free candy that way. Well, I mean, it's obvious where we have to go. We want that candy. I don't see any problems with this. Alright, what would you say she's dressed as? I'm not really sure. With Pete, it's clearly a dragon. I'm not... Maybe, like... I don't really know what you'd say this is. Maybe it is, like, a different kind of dragon. Alright. Oh. So, one weird thing about this game, it doesn't control like how it would look. The game is tank controls. If I go right on the stick, she turns right. Left on stick, she turns left. Up on stick goes forward. Which is not how I would expect a game like this to control. Can't seem to do anything with that. Good thing that people just leave candy out floating around in the streets. Halloween wasn't like that when I was a kid. You had to actually knock on doors. There was no street candy. Button I need to press to... I think I need to press something to interact with that. Yeah, I feel like I remember that you could get some text or something. Okay, I'm pressing the keyboard. Like, I'm using the controller to play it, but none of the buttons actually seem to interact with it. I press enter on the keyboard to bring this up. They said it's suspiciously similar rocks. Interesting. I don't know why the buttons on the controller are not doing that, though. Well, let me switch to the keyboard, then. Alright, WASD to move around. Interesting. And another set of 3 rocks. Landscaper's note, ran out of budget after 3 rocks. Beware, not all of them are real. Alright, so 3 rocks that we could walk on. Only one is real. It was not that one. And Sarah drowned to death. Well, so that's what those sets of 3 rocks we were seeing are clues for. Which rocks are real and which are not. Something else in there. Groundskeeper note. Accidentally buried the bolt cutters instead of one of the bodies. Hope he didn't need them. That seems like an odd accident. I mean, look, yeah, this pair of bolt cutters looks close enough to like a corpse. Maybe we should take the shovel. Why not? Here lies Jeff, an extremely talented chef. Died from food poisoning. Exhumed the corpse? Of course. Well, we didn't find anything. Well, I'm sure Sarah did not expect that she would be digging up corpses on this Halloween. Here lies Freddy the bed salesman. Hope you're counting sheep in peace now. Here lies Alex, the artist who really should have given up on their dreams sooner. I hear that. Dig it up. Here lies Tomothy? The world's slowest mailman. Mine still hasn't arrived, by the way. You gonna get on that? Tomothy still being harassed, even in death. Oh, there's a candy right there. Tomothy is a pretty good name, though. Here lies Robert, the world's second best bike thief. Try harder for #1 next time. Here are the bolt cutters. Recovered pair of bolt cutters. Maybe they're useful. And the music has gotten more intense. So, back at the beginning, there was that fence that was chained up. So let's head back there and see if we can use our bolt cutters. And also escape the demon. The demon that has now appeared and hunting us, just like we hunt candy. It's a circle of life. That gate was up here. But that demon's right on our trail. Use the bolt cutters. And we were snatched by demon. I guess you can grab us out of the text box. Oh, no, I was about to say, I don't hear it anymore. No, it's still there. It's still there. Yeah. I wonder, can the flashlight make it go away? What happens if I just, like, shine the flashlight on it? It's not moving right now. So what happens if I shine this? Nothing. Now, I don't think I can run any faster than this. Doesn't seem like it. Hear it, but then before I didn't hear it either, but no, okay, it's back. I don't think I can like loop it around anything to get increased distance or anything. Okay, there we go. Well, I do have to grab all this candy now, don't I? Okay, it seems like it's just staying there. Oh good, here's the pentagram. The jack-o'-lantern demands 25 candies. We will appease the Dark Lord with candy. And break into this house. There could be more candy inside. What's the worst that could happen? I don't see anything bad that could come from this. See? More candy inside. Let's grab it. And also there's this. Hard to tell what this substance is under the glow of the colored light. It could be anything. Maybe we should taste it. A door with no doorknob. Good luck using it like this. Door's locked. We can't use it until it's unlocked. Can't tell what this is either. That colored light makes it too difficult. Not this either. You know, it does seem disappointing for Sarah that she did have to give up some of her hard-earned candy to appease the Dark Lord. I don't remember having to do that myself when I trick-or-treated. I got to keep all my candy. A green button. A white button? Well, someone's getting us a lot of laughs out of us pressing these buttons. A black button. What about this yellow button? Well, that one did not get a laugh. Purple? No laugh there either. Maybe the buttons have something to do with this. Well, the only ones that we did not hear a laugh for was, purple. No, we did hear purple this time. So is it yellow first? Then purple? Not black. Okay, yellow. Purple. Green. Heard something. Yeah, okay. It was those buttons in that particular order. It's a key. We will take the key. Use the key. Now, you might think that the monster is the bad guy, but in reality, we're the ones that are stealing the candy. So, who's the real monster here? Well, there's an item there, but I wasn't really able to stop and pick it up. It's not messing around. It means business. But at least I can pick up the candy that I wasn't able to pick up before. Yeah, let's take this knob. I have to say there's also candy back there, but so is the monster. Well, let's try to get it anyway. There we go. The door with no knob. It was this one. Use the knob. Ah, and that's the demo. Thanks for playing. No, thank you. Thank you. So, I enjoyed the look of it. I think that it does adhere more closer to the PS1 look than many of these demos do. And it seems pretty cute. It seems neat. I would I would have liked it if there was maybe like a run button or maybe a bit more dexterity in what you could do, maybe like a jump, like a run and a jump or something. I felt like there wasn't really that enough of what you could actually do as you were running around. But I mean, the look and sound of it was good. And it's clearly a much more cuter horror game than what we've been seeing so far. That's Ghastly Goodies, and it's also the last one on the first floor. So, that does mean it is time to head up to the third and see what awaits us up there. Alright, and let's go up into the attic. What awaits us? Well, first thing that awaits us up here is tmOD. tmOD. Cursed love letter / demake on classic Gmod and the HL2 modding scene, with a poetry-based sandbox / exploration narrative hinting at some burrowed evil. There's no content warning. Here's the contributor. There's one person. All right. Let's head into the error message. Oh, I need to interact with the error message. Sure. Allow access. If you want to allow that access. I think the game is starting, but I can't move anything. Oh, there's the mouse cursor? Okay, there we go. There's tmOD. Which is... doesn't seem like it's taking up the whole screen? No? tmOD? You feeling okay? I can't... you seem to use my mouse. Because that message... hold on. We're just gonna put a graphic up, and I'm just gonna try to make this work. All right. I think we're getting it. Hopefully we got it. Single player. If you forgot how to play, it's simple. Open the spawn menu with Q. There we go. Enter God mode with V. And you got physics gun, freeze held object with right click, rotate them using E. We have to start off in this empty field. Let's look around and see if we find anything. Oh, that would be us, I guess. Oh, I do have God. Yeah, I do have God mode on, so I can just clip through stuff. Okay, now I can't. There's something, just like a white room. Here's a guy. Destroy, spawn, destroy, spawn, destroy. All right, how's that treating you? Doing all right. Doing all right. Nothing untouchable. Untouchable. A world, face of dawn. Something. Well, why don't we just turn this back on and see what we can find. We can see like the whole thing from here. It's like a glowing cage hanging there. Error. Sorry. Sir. Sir, please. I'll just clip right through. There we go. Oh, no, I can't clip through if I want to just walk back up. Alright, so we can spawn stuff. Alright. That's a rope. There's a few ropes. It's like a pool. We win in it. I'm fallen. And now I'm back here. This does look a little different than it was before, I feel. And then there's that down there. Well, I guess that's tmOD. It's this. I was never into the Garry's Mod scene, so this is something that I don't understand at all, or what it's even trying to go for. It's going for something, but I couldn't tell you. All we really found was that error message and this guy down here. He's still here. So I guess that's I guess that'll be that for tmOD. The next thing we find up in the attic is Toree 3D. In Toree 3D, you traverse through oversaturated 3D platformer levels as Toree and see what surprises await. It's got sudden loud noises. Here are the contributors. It's very bright and very pink. Here's some stars we can collect. I mean, I don't think it actually does anything to collect them in the launcher. But they're here. We can get them. And here's this. All right. They're the options. Let's go back. Let's start a game. Here we go. Let's start. We're Toree. We can run around. We can jump. There's the Grim Reaper over there. I died. Forget if we can jump on things. We cannot jump on things. We can run. And we can double jump. Double jumping always the best feature in any game. If you make a game, make sure there is double jumping. I don't care what genre it is. It's a visual novel? No, double jumping still. That's no excuse. Any stars down there? Doesn't look like it. All right, we made it to the checkpoint. We have to maneuver through these with these enemies getting at us. Oh, I missed a star. Gotta start the whole thing over. Oh, we can see the code. That's probably not good. They probably want to fix that. Showtime. We made it! Only got a C rank, though. Alright, next stage. Well, that doesn't seem right. Alright, gotta make a big jump. The buildings are moving. That's when you can tell that the city needs to invest more in infrastructure. The buildings start moving up and down like this. Yeah, he got 70 out of 70. Is the Grim Reaper impressed? He was impressed. But I only got a C. I guess my time must have not have been very good. Select the character? Well, we cannot select those characters. This is only the demo. Alright, so that is the demo. It says get the full version for only $1. Does that mean that it's available now? Is this a demo of a game that already is out for sale? I don't know, but just notice that now that it does say that you can buy it. So perhaps it does exist. As far as the, well, the game played pretty well. I thought the controls were good, which can be a difficult thing when you're trying to make like a platformer for the purpose of trying to make it, you know, it looks innocent, but it's creepy and horrible, actually. Getting the platformer controls good is like a big part that could be overlooked, but it seems like this controlled fairly well. I don't know what it's going to be going for, but it kind of felt like it was maybe going for a sort of aversion sort of tone, at least when like the colors changed and the faces on the stars and such changed. I don't know if it's going to go for that kind of thing where you go further and further into horrific dimensions or what? Or what do they intend to go for? But I thought it was a fairly fun demo. I had a good time. Of course, this is far more bright and colorful than the demos we've been playing so far. Extremely pink. The next one we find in the attic is Peeb Adventures. In Peeb Adventures, Peeb goes on a comedic adventure to escape the backcode of his game after being banished by a mysterious entity. Will he succeed? This has got blood and meat. Meat's new, I think. I don't. Have we seen any other games that have had a meat warning? I can't think of one. But this has got it. Here are the contributors. Kind of a coincidence that we ended up with Toree and Meat right next... Peeb. Toree and Peeb right next to each other, considering like they're two colorful platformish games. And there are not many of those on this demo disc, but these two just right next to each other in the attic. We got some bananas. I will take them. Alright, let's get to know Peeb. Alright, I'm going to press A to start. Let's go on an adventure with Peeb. We can play, or continue, or options. You probably just play. There we go. Alright, here we are. We're Peeb. We can move around. We can jump. We got 0 bananas, as you can see. Hey, Peeb! You should come over here and talk to me by using X. Well, this is an Xbox controller, so I think you mean... No, okay. It is actually X. Hey there, Peeb. I'm glad you come to help us out. You can use your grappling hook on anything you find. Use L to shoot it out. Just try on those magic floating orbs ahead and see if you can make it to the castle. Alright, so...
Boner. 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 Boner.
Is what he says if we press the R trigger.
Boner.
Okay, so we can jump up and press L to use our grappling hook. Except I didn't use it there.
Boner.
Penis.
That's new.
Boner.
Alright, let's talk about saving. Hiya, Peeb. At you. That lamppost will give you a checkpoint if you go near it. And if you get even closer, you can interact to save your game. I'd do it, but I'm too scared. Alright, let's save our game. Get some bananas. Oh, the Monkey King wants bananas. Great work, Peeb. Only 998 more to go. Wonderful. Alright, so the Monkey King wants 1,000 bananas. And we have to get it for him. I know. I have far more bananas I need to find.
Boner.
Racking up the bananas. Oh, the rare glitch banana. I'm pregnant with bananas now.
Boner.
I will feed you all of the bananas. Take as many as you could possibly eat. And more. Take them all.
Boner.
There's the meat. That's what we were warned about.
Boner.
Orbo has nothing to say. Oh, sorry. I was sleeping with my eyes open. Hello. I think I'm supposed to stop you from going further into the castle. Nah, I don't really care. Go ahead, I guess. I'll see you around. Alright, Orbo, it's not really in the mood to try to stop Peeb. He's just not invested. That was not good timing on my part. It was just bad timing. Again, I'm jumping too early. I'm too eager to continue Peeb's adventure. I'm jumping too early. There we go. We have a puzzle. You wonder how much sensation is in Peeb's grappling hook.
Boner.
Like, you think that you could get a pretty sore whatever it is by using it in that way. Two keyholes and two doors where we could get keys.
Boner. Boner. Boner.
Peeb has a lot of speed. The precise platforming can be tricky to handle. Well, we landed down here. There's a friend here.
Boner. Boner.
I don't think we can do anything with the friend.
Boner.
What does Orbo have to say? Oh god, it's you. Welcome to the peak of this mountain. Up ahead is a locking carrier. It'll force your grapple to stay on it until you reach your destination. Essentially, there's no going back. At least, not unless you want to ascend the entire mountain again. Well, we definitely want to get this key before we do that. There we go. Alright, got one key. Let's put it in that lock, as you do with keys. That's what they're for. All right, got pulled that down. Let's go back. Whoop. No, it's down. It's still down, even though I died.
Boner.
Doesn't say it all the time.
Boner.
Boner.
Boner. Boner.
Seems to depend where you're standing. That is a lot of meat.
Boner.
Yeah. I tried to run behind it, but don't know if that's really going to work. Went right into it. There we go. Yeah, we found the key and Orbo. Oh, sorry. I was distracted. Yeah, I've just been waiting here for you. Anyhow, you can grapple that Orbocopter, trademark, to get back to the entrance. It'll lock your grapple in, so make sure you've got everything sorted. Unless you want to go back through the entire gauntlet to get here. It's a good thing for us that Orbo had his Orbocopter at the ready. All right, unlock that. And where are we going anyway? Nice to see you again, little man. This hallway leads up to the Monkey King's throne room. Well, at least it was the Monkey King's throne room until you killed him. Anyhow, I don't really recommend going in there right now. There's this freaky kind of guy hogging the throne to himself. And he's probably gonna go nuts if you interrupt him. Well, I guess we should save.
Boner.
And go say hi. So, you've finally come to help your precious Monkey King get his throne back. Listen here, Pipsqueak, the crown is mine. Now don't perform a ground pound or I'll be really cross. Prepare to die. I'm not sure how you managed to get in here. I thought I locked the castle door really well. I guess it doesn't matter. This world has been abandoned, and I've taken it upon myself to rebuild it. Block by block, light by light, audio source by audio source. I know you're an obstacle for me, but I don't hate you. You can't help yourself. You were programmed to get my crown and return it to the Monkey King. In doing that, you restart the game. My progress will be erased. I can't destroy you without destroying the game, so I'm left with no choice. Don't take this personally. I just want my freedom. He had no choice, I guess.
Boner.
Oh, look who's here. You've done it now. Now we're in this cool checkerboard place. You can go on ahead. I'm just gonna stand here. Alright, so we have some portals. Peep Star Racing is unavailable. So this one looks like it's open. Let's look at these other ones, though. Darkness Beckons is unavailable. Super Peeb Out is unavailable. And Rolling Star is unavailable. The only thing that may be available is the Crystals of Gringle RPG. But in actuality, I do think the demo is over. Right, there we go. So that's a little sample of the adventure that Peeb will be going on. Peeb is, Peeb is, he has a grappling hook. And he made friends with Orbo. And, he accidentally killed the Monkey King through glitching the bananas. He didn't mean to. And, he, I guess, has to fight his way, maybe back to that throne room to defeat whatever the glitch was, to try to put things back in their way of order? Possibly? So this was a fun demo. The controls worked very well. The whole grappling hook mechanic is pretty good. And I did enjoy Orbo. Orbo is a very good character. Yep. Say goodbye to Orbo as we quit. Well. So, I think that's going to be the last demo for tonight's session. We cleared out the rest of the second floor. And we did 3. I mean, I didn't do too much of tmOD because I just don't get tmOD. I just don't get it. We did Toree 3D and Peeb Adventures. So we don't have too many demos left to complete the disc. There's Mummy Sandbox over here. There's the Heilwald Loophole, I think that says over there. And we still do have that password-protected PC back down on the first floor in the bar. So we don't have too many left. Most of the demos we have now completed, and we'll only have a few left before we can say goodbye to the Haunted Demo Disc of 2021. But many demos were tried tonight of a large variety. Once again, like I said, many different kinds of games of many different kinds of genres and styles. Some of them more horrific, some of them more colorful and lighthearted. And some of them kind of barely games at all. But that is our sampling of the demos for tonight. We'll be coming back one more time with the Haunted PS1 Demo Disc 2021 to finish it up.